still on my bag yet. I didn't know, brother. I didn't know. Brother. It's always real fake in me, man. Yeah, meet us over there, man. Stop playing every time so much all the time.
All right.
I'm gonna take my phone.
Might as well throw me a whistle so I can wrap it up in this piece. That's official. Listen, I'm about to head over to Facebook. I love who you are. Fuck who they want you to be. Let's get activated. Live on Early Ave. We are real fake music. We're an international household name. Welcome to the future, baby. Facebook, hurry up, come on. First name real, last name fake media. Come on, real fake, come on. Real fake. Come on. I'm out of here. Huge. I want you to stop trying to hit me, Daphne. I want you to stop. I don't feel cool no more.
Hey, y'all for listening, y'all want that background music money?
Yeah, of course.
Do y'all already have band music? Y'all on song? Y'all just...
No, we don't have our own.
Oh,
We'll let y'all rock out. Let y'all rock out. Yeah, we're gonna put that together. Sean Dove, salute, sir. Appreciate love what you doing over there, man. Definitely appreciate you. Continued success. Ready over there? About to be right on 7th July. Appreciate you, sir. Nah, rock out. Can't do what you do. Come here. Turn this one up for me. Turn this one up. Turn this one up.
Turn it up?
Yeah.
That it?
Huh?
Which one is it?
This is this one. Yeah.
You want to turn it up some more?
Yeah. I don't hear nothing. Okay, there you go.
That thing is extremely loud, bro.
It's too loud.
I hear it. I'm hearing it
turn
clearly.
this one down. Turn this one down. The other one. The rest of the loud one.
Yeah, that one is good.
Alright. Where is it at? For both of us? Yeah. Need me to slide down this way to the right? We got a minute. You got them 2 drops, like I told you, we should be good. Them 2, like you said, the opening of that drop, you got time. I need this joker to open up. Come on, baby. What happened? Spinning that, trying to act up. God, you can't hear. And I forgot my winter for you, man. That's the love spot. My little Well, I didn't know you were settling my bag, Jeff. I didn't know, brother. I didn't know.
Take it easy. And the Tupac boys, take it easy.
Oh, you don't got Tupac,
When you can drink yourself into a stranger's bed,
Tell me, brother.
I mean, that might have been the
you have outdone even the knowledge of knowing. You
Ladies and
can
gentlemen.
get drunk one place and find yourself to somebody else's home.
We are real fake men.
Take the time to find a bed, not just a couch.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
It's your
right.
man, Bigger Dame Lee, aka Compton Guy.
AM 1100. Worldwide Radio Network.
Time, yo.
The opinions expressed during the sponsored programs on this station are strictly those of the program hosts, guests, and callers, and are not necessarily those of Beasley Broadcast Group, this station, its staff, other advertisers, or agencies.
Ladies and gentlemen.
You are listening to Young Men's Perspective Radio.
Live on Iliad. We are real baby.
We look to enrich, encourage, and engage our youth here on iHeartRadio.
It's presented like a
We interview individuals such as Susan L. Taylor,
What we know is that failing schools are the pipeline to prison.
Jasari X,
We're the changers, and I feel like this generation is a generation that's really going to make change.
Dr. Julia Hare,
Best part about Action Plan is to reclaim the minds of our children.
Dick Gregory.
our problems. Is gone, you're not.
This is Young Men's Perspective Radio.
Live on Iliad. We are real baby.
Tune in to WWRN 1100 AM on Wednesdays from 3 to 4 p.m. and every Friday from 10 to 11 p.m. on WWWE 1100 AM on iHeartRadio.
You just gotta get into your purpose.
YMP. Your call-in number is 404-603-8770. Your host, Jeff
Here now with your co-host, Digger Dame Lee.
Young Men's Perspective Radio.
Young Men's Perspective Radio.
YMP.
Welcome to the future, baby.
What's the deal, man? This is the legendary the cool, the DJ, the regular. You know, I gotta say it's one thing right now.
You are listening to Young Men's Perspective Radio.
Live on Iliad. We are real baby.
On iHeartRadio.
Here now.
YMP.
What's good, Atlanta? What's good, YMP family? Welcome to another edition of Young Man's Perspective. I'm your host, Jeff Hodges, and really excited once again to be on the air with you as always, to bring you great content and some beautiful guests to share as we get it in on Young Man's Perspective here on WWE Atlanta.com. And always, as always, joining me is my very special co-host.
It's your man's Digger Dame Lee, a.k.a. Poppy Razzie. You know, the guy with the bionic eye.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So again, it's always a pleasure and an honor to be able to bring you guys the YMP radio show.
Indeed, indeed.
Yes.
Yo, so Jeff,
Yeah.
at some point, I got something to share with the world family team, man. Like, things done upgraded so very beautifully, man, in such a grateful amount of time. Let's just say it like that. I don't want to call it short, but I just want to say, in the amount of time that we've chosen to be the best versions of ourselves individually, collectively,
Right.
the Most High is showing some things. The Team Elohim is opening up some lanes. The universe is cooperating.
Right.
The Metanetha is in cohesive exchange of fruitful delivery, if that makes any sense to you, beloved. The game has changed, if I may say that on YMP Radio. So yeah, man, I'm gonna share that excitement in a minute. You tell me what's going on in your world. I've been seeing you smile lately, man. You ain't been telling me the riddle, man. What's going on? Yeah, like we got a new teammate or something, man. What's up?
Oh, nah, like always. We always in forward motion, and forward motion definitely to keep a bright smile on your face. You know?
All right.
Love productivity is what it's where it's at, you know?
Facts. So, Dave, today's guest,
yes,
from what I was able to gather, the intel I came across.
Okay.
I think this may be one of our teammates, man.
Really?
In my mind, I think properly helloed and things of that nature. Yeah. You know, properly helloed. We may be able to become.
We're gonna find out.
Man.
I tell you that much.
Yeah,
it's definitely a beautiful thing as we're gonna sit down with the lovely founder and CEO of the new network.tv. We're gonna find out where it's at.
Network.tv.
Yeah.
Yo, you see that jingle already, yo.
Alright. Yeah. So other than that, y'all make sure y'all follow us on Facebook.
Please do.
Like and share our page there at Young Men's Perspective Magazine and also Young Men's Perspective Radio. Follow us on Instagram at YMPM1, the number 1 that is, and also on Instagram YMP Magazine. And we love to have you. We follows back.
Please believe it. And if you're out there and you don't happen to make it to the YMP setup, y'all know what real fake media doing. Don't play games, man. If you on Instagram, all one word, real fake media. No E in fake. That's REALFAKMEDIA. If you're on Facebook, real name. First name is real. Second name, fake media. If you're on YouTube, it's REAL space FAK space MEDIA. Just get with us. We everywhere. YMP, real fake media. It's really one thing. Just know that. It's really a household of gentlemen, us, and we're gonna rock out for y'all, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
check it out. So, media platform is definitely my forte. And I guess she did some amazing things with hers, creating the new network TV. It's going to be something launched with her social media, rather her like, what they call that again, that reality TV.
Oh, the reality TV.
Yeah, I just got a little tongue tied. Yeah, she's going to drop and launch that new reality TV show, Social Life LA.
Oh.
You know, she's been doing her thing, rocking with the Tonya Davis show. You guys can punch that in on YouTube and check her out. I was quite impressed. Oh my goodness, see how that commercial slid in there. I like that move right there. I like how she's doing what she's doing. And also being the first African American woman to launch the Black Hollywood News digital magazine. Salute.
Yo, man, that's awesome right there.
Yeah. And also she's an author. The Secret Life series 2017.
Oh, and Renaissance lady.
Yeah, she making moves. So with that being said, YMP family, help me welcome to the show our very special guest, CEO and founder of the new network TV, Miss Tonya Davis. Welcome to the show. How you doing, Ms. Davis?
I'm doing good, and you?
Great. I am honored to have you.
Davis.
It's a pleasure.
Hi.
It's a pleasure. First off, let me say thank you for giving us this opportunity to be able to share with the world, you know, what you're about to present to them, and allowing us to be the first stage that you make that introduction. Wow.
Well, thank you guys for having me, and I'm very excited to be here as well, and I'm humble. Thank you so much.
Indeed. Welcome. So as I mentioned in my introduction, you launched the new network TV project, and you're doing your media thing. And one of those projects being the Social Life LA, a new project on there that you're launching soon. Another reality show or something different? Talk about it.
Well, it is a reality show, but I will say that it is definitely different. It's going to be the first reality show produced on the network. I definitely wanted to show something different. It's more of, I call it the social experiment. Just to see, you know how like we basically, everyone's on Facebook and Instagram and you see pictures of people and then when you see them in person, they don't look the same.
Right,
it's kind of like that, you know. People are never who they act as they are, pretty much.
Okay. Sounds like a winner. So what was the deciding factor to creating your media platform along with the Tonya Davis Show, as I mentioned, the Black Hollywood News Magazine, you being an author, and the new network? What was the deciding factor?
Because I believe in entrepreneurship. I believe that this world was built on it, and that's just how it should be. And I don't believe that people should actually work for people. I believe it's a stepping stone to get you to the next level, to where you really need to be.
Facts. Now, when you realized that the world was really built for people like ourselves, the entrepreneurs, the creators, what age frame do you think you were in? Were you in your teenage years? Did you notice this in your elementary years? Did you recognize this in your collegiate years? Like, when did you really come into tune with it?
I came in tune with it at the age of in my 20s. And in my 20s, I realized that I was purposed for something greater than myself. And when you realize that you're purposed for something bigger than you realize that, darn, I must be here to do something great, and I want to find out what that greatness is. And so what I did is I tapped into basically in the entertainment business. And once I figured out that we African Americans were missing a lot of the media back then, I said, you know what, let me create an outlet, which is Black Hollywood News, so that we can have a voice as well. Right.
And that's crazy because I used to live in California. I'm headed back that way soon. When did you come up with this concept? Because if I missed you when you came up with it, I'm going to be very upset. This better be yesterday or something.
No, this was in 2008, actually.
Oh, okay. No wonder I missed you. My son had just transcended that at that moment, so that's how I missed you. Okay. Respect.
So, at the end of the day, what is your overall message you're trying to convey on your platform?
The overall message is that we all have stories, our stories, and I want to share them in the right light. And all of our stories are not buffoonery, you know. We have great stories, and I want to be able to share those stories, the real ones, though.
Right. Wow, that's true. And I do, have you noticed as of lately, some of the stories that we're recognizing, they are very... It's a distortion of energy, like how it comes across visually and sonically. Like, have you noticed that, or is it just me?
No, I have, and okay, let me be careful, because I'm very known for not thinking before I speak. Sometimes it just comes off my head, off the top. I would say that a lot of our people are being controlled, okay? I call them puppets. And the puppets pretty much don't really know they're puppets, but they are. And they're not able to be themselves and be what they really are supposed to be in the entertainment business. And they are supposed to be leaders in the entertainment business as well. And as well as constant creators of great content that we definitely, are in power of. And if we all can come together, meaning us, okay, African Americans, and create these platforms for ourselves, we'll be in a better shape than we are. We wouldn't have to be a part of the buffoonery.
That's right.
It's important, absolutely, that we tell our stories, that we be in control of the narrative and the dialogue, because as we all know, we at war, and being that we at war, they're using the sensories that are very, sensitive to those of us that fall victims, becoming sheep, by providing unnecessary nonsense and funnel it into us so that we get the reactions and the nonsense at the end of the day that you see all the time.
Yeah, and see, what they don't realize is by doing this and portraying themselves as this, they are teaching the others, I will say, that this is who we are. They don't understand that, and that's who they think we are. That's why when they see us, they think that we are these jokesters all the time, and all of this stuff, comedic all the time, and that's not every African American. So I just think that if they get in position to be more in control of their position, they will be in a better position, if that makes sense.
Absolutely makes sense.
I also want to say that I noticed a couple things in with the possibilities. I think that's what YMP and Real Fake Media has kind of been able to provide, and we're aiming to provide for the people, is an opportunity to really find your organic, original self. Unfortunately, even those that think that they're in a good lane they're mockers of a concept, right? Even if you want to act like you're the most prestigious, you saw an image projected to you by a parasite, and you took on the practice of the nature. And so that's I'm normally addressing that type of energy, because you and I and Jeff and really some of the world community that we've had an opportunity to build with, we're noticing that we're starting to really articulate our real life into motion, like especially Jeff and myself, and we're preparing to document this in a very delicious manner for the people to kind of witness, because we just got the camera back, applaud the Sony Alpha 65. But we're about to document some things, and I just wanted to know, you know, where were you at with your brand and your company as far as taking on new projects? Because I know some people out in our world community that are great TV writers and just haven't had the opportunity, or great film writers and they haven't had the opportunity, or even actors for that matter. You know what I mean? Like, are you taking on talents in addition to? Okay.
We are taking content now into the network, and they can actually go to the website and they'll see where they can submit and learn more, because we also like to get kind of papered up first before we start speaking and going over everything. And we also offer profit sharing as well. So it's not about us just making the money. We want you to make money as well. So we really want it where you are in control of your project. You are a creator just like me, you know, and we want you in control of your project.
So are you taking all genres? Are you kind of locked into like a certain type of message? Like what are you looking for?
We are looking for, we take animation, films, TV series, reality shows, and that's pretty much it, We take all of that.
Okay. You guys, you hear that? Check it out.
Music as well.
You hear that? That music.
Music is...
Y'all give us a call.
Give us a call. Please call us at
404-603-8770.
Do it again. Run DMC style. Hold on. Let's do this right, man. All right. 1, 2, 3, and
44603-8770.
Yo, rah.
Y'all need to call in here and talk to our guests.
Hey, man. TD's in the building, yo.
Check it out. So, tell us a little something about that Hollywood magazine, man. I see you spreading yourself out. I feel like I'm in the shadows. We kind of inadvertent, like changing lanes together, because I kind of dabble a little something there.
The Black Hollywood News magazine is more like the business of show business. So what it does is it educates us on the realities of entertainment and how you get in the business, the do's and the don'ts and things like that. So that's basically what it's all about. So of course, we interview celebrities, and the celebrities are the ones you can get all the great information from as well, as well as producers, directors, actors, a number of entertainers that are willing to come on and share their knowledge with you.
Got you.
Very, very nice. So, at this right now moment, I'm going to do a gentleman's proposal live on YMP Radio. To TD. Hey, TD, listen to me. Tonya D, listen to me, baby. Now listen to me.
You can probably see him standing up right now.
Check it out now. Listen closely now. We got some things to offer you, baby. We got animation, we got TV shows, we got movies, and I'm gonna need somebody to call in and back me up. Maybe like a Big Six, maybe like a Christopher Fields. Anybody out there want to help out? Call in 404-603-8770. Maybe a Jean-Pierre Shackelford. Maybe a Derek Stewart might want to call in. Do you take apps? Do y'all have an app yet? Let me ask you that.
Yes, we are. We also do. If you go to we're going to basically, let me share where we're going to be located. A lot of people need to know this. We'll be on all the Android devices. We'll be on Roku as well, Apple TV. So we merge with all of those outlets as well.
Power
moves, for real. All right, we hanging out, TD. I'll be in LA in a couple days now. Just look for the tall, handsome guy with the handsomeness on him.
So talk about where you see this platform this wonderful platform that you created. You see it in, say, 5 years. What can we anticipate?
I see in the next 5 years, I see it growing, and really where I want to get it is to it's going to be a publicly traded company. I'm already speaking that into existence. And, digital TV is the way it's at. It's where it's at right now. And this TV is constantly changing, and it's going to change, and you're going to see this platform out there.
Right.
Gotcha.
Right.
Gotcha.
Well, I'm glad you said that it's going to be publicly shared. That strikes a note. Can I chime in with your TV real quick? Just to let y'all know, we as well at Real Fake Media will be also having public shares for our world team to get activated and be a part of. So y'all hear Miss Tonya Davis, we rocking out with her. She definitely has one of the, if not the only, melanated female network, newspaper, jump like she the coldest right now. I think somebody should accidentally call her on purpose and say, Miss Tonya Davis, we respect you, sister. Where my sisters at? 404-603-8770. I want to see one of my sisters come in and say that Miss TD is doing it like it's supposed to be done, because that's melanated truth right there. Anybody want to say something to it? Anybody? Go ahead.
Y'all say something.
Don't tell me somebody called.
Not at all.
I was about to say.
Y'all say something. When y'all do, we're going to listen to you when we get back. We're going to take a quick commercial break. You're listening to YMP Radio.
Tune your radio.
Tune in. Now you can tune in to this radio station.
When I tell you we're going to bring everything.
Nokia, Samsung, Windows Phone, or whatever you have. Download the free TuneIn app from your phone or tablet's app store. Tune in.
What's going on, family? Check it in. Alright, so kind of went off like, yo,
y'all see what's happening, man. Y'all better call in.
Trying to get the future locked down for the music. So we can narrate some stories.
You got anything?
Dialogue.
We've been grooming this now for 8 months, live on Iliad.
And there hasn't been that, what's the name, that static. Y'all usually hear that shit? I'm trying to figure out where the fuck that's coming from, bro. That's the first time.
No static.
Y'all hear that?
Is that cam still on? Did it cut off? Because I don't know what I put the time on. You see that eyeball still recording?
Nah, no static.
It's still on?
Nah, it's at the battery. I think it's on the battery.
Oh, man. And I knew that would happen almost. Bang. Here you go. I'm going to get that set the right way. We ain't going to even work that. We're going to get what piece we got and do it like it's been done. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen,
we're back, and we're so glad that you're sticking with us. You got to be on PP. Listen, our special guest online with us, Miss Tonya Davis, the CEO and founder of the New Network TV, and we're so glad to have you. It sounds like you got your radio on over there, Tonya.
No, you won't believe this, guys. I'm actually at the nail shop right now.
Get my nails done up.
You awesome. Hands in your nails did. Hands in your nails
So
did.
they're working on my toes now.
I am not mad at you. Pretty
so
toes.
you're just going to paint that picture for everybody right now.
Toes.
Let me find out you got the suckables.
So check it out. Having so many skill sets, what would you consider your strongest and why?
Again, I believe that we were birthed with many skill sets. So I just feel like my strongest would be management, time management, because in order to run multiple companies, you definitely need to have good time management skills. So I believe that's one of my strongest too.
Gotcha.
Wow. I like that because that makes sense because we juggle so much over here. So that's a great way to respond to that. Are you looking for any partners, if you will, and if so, what type of partners do you think that your brand and company will be looking for?
We're looking for, of course, production companies, partners like that, of course, because, we know that we have to merge together in order to make this thing even bigger.
Right.
So I'm definitely looking for production companies. You guys, shoot, we all merge together. I mean, shoot, I'm looking for everybody.
I swear on my, listen, I said that was going to happen on the way up here. I said, yo, we're going to end up doing the merge in real time, real life. And you just said it. Oh, we already love you right now. Somebody call my sister. Somebody call my sister right now at 404-603-8770. Somebody say something positive to her, please. She just told the truth out loud.
Truth out loud. So talk about some other shows that we can anticipate coming there on the New Network.tv.
Well, some of the shows is something that really dear to me is woman stories. I believe that it's very important to show the African-American woman's perspective on TV shows. You have Lifetime Network, but we don't have our stories. And again, I really want to share women's stories and really go deep into what we battle. We battle with disease, mental illness. I mean, it's one of African-American women's top, I don't know if you guys know this, top illnesses that really goes undiagnosed. And you wonder why a lot of them commit suicide and things like that. I want to tell stories like that, pretty much.
Gotcha.
Yeah, as opposed to just letting people think that our melanated women are just crazy and retarded and just totally disrespectful and taking advantage of every opportunity because it's been staged by these we gotta get that real story out there. Otherwise, we don't keep passing that info around, you know?
And another story that's often portrayed that I see a lot in Hollywood is that we are single, black women who's looking for love, we're lonely, looking for a man. That's not the story all the time, and I'm really sick of that story, personally.
What is the story, though? Like, tell me what it is.
Well, the story is this. We are just women. Women who are looking for us. We're looking to find ourselves. And when we do find who we are, we're looking for that mate as well that is whole, just like us. Yes, no one's perfect. Okay, let me just clear that up.
No.
At the same time,
perfect.
we are looking for that whole person as well.
Right.
We want to come together. We want that help mate. You can't be a help mate if you're not helped.
Right.
And just so you know, sis, you are perfect. You just been given some imperfect situations, and so it causes you not to look like your best self, but you fresh. Come on, stop playing every time so much.
I agree.
Yeah.
And that's what love is all about, loving that person even in their imperfections as well.
Now, as the business grows, you know, there tend to be some moments of dampened inspiration. How do you keep that from happening within your platform and your movement?
By staying focused on the prize. That's all I focus on. I don't focus on any failures in life. I only focus on winning. That's it. That's all.
That sounds so real fake media, Ellie average YMP-ish right now. We're only focusing on what we focusing on.
Look at many, even when things hit, now I'm not going to say things don't happen, and even when things don't look like it's clear on the other side, I still see the other side, you know, and that's just it. That's all I focus on. I don't look behind me, I only look forward.
Wow, that's awesome. That's all. That's it. It just sounds so relatable because we're definitely growing through those type of scenarios as we speak. You know what I mean? Just watching, and I want to applaud just as I look at this moment. Like Jeff,
what's that?
8 months, man.
Yes, sir.
8 months ago, this was not even a concept. Like, we was focusing on the magazine and the media concept. Yo, man, September the 1st, man. This YOP. Hold up, man. Congratulations, Miss Davis.
Congratulations.
We've been here for a second. Yeah. I just had to think about that. We good for, oh man. And now we got a partner named Tonya Davis, and she got the LA Connect, and she already set up with relationships. She crazy.
I love it, and congratulations again. It's so awesome to be with like-minded people, and you guys understand my journey just as I understand yours. And it's not an easy journey, but we have to stay focused, and that's it. We're gonna win this.
Oh, please believe that. I swear to goodness, we on the same squad. That's the only mantra that's being said on Illy Avenue. Like, this is happening. There's nothing else that's going to happen except for we're making this happen.
Yeah, you know you're on the right road when the right and necessary people cross your path. That's mine. That's mine. Y'all heard that? That's a Jeff Hodges-ism. Don't forget it.
What he said, just in case y'all not used to bedroom voices, when he said, you know you're on the right road when you cross the people you're supposed to run into. That's how you know you're on the right road.
Exactly.
That's why you're on
that.
Now you wrote a book or two, right? So let's talk about that author, the Secret Life series. What's that about?
So the Secret Life series, I have not released it yet.
Okay.
And the reason why is because I'm waiting for a couple more things to come in, and I have to do some rewrites. And of course, I'm busy trying to do everything in media there is to do. But the Secret Life series is basically stories about myself and my journey through life. And I know it looks a little sexy. I don't know if you saw the book covers because we actually have them. I don't know if she sent you guys the book covers, but I know that it looks a little sexual and things like that. But I have been through a few things, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. And there's also a great story and a great, I would say, inspiration behind it. You know, to keep going, no matter what you go through in life, no matter where you come from, just keep going. That's really the moral of the story. Don't give up.
Now, there's definitely power in storytelling, and that's definitely why we choose to create the platform we have, sharing it with a transparency, reaching out to the demographics that we target.
Right.
You know, it's important that our young men understand the power of their potential, and by aiding them, you know, guiding them to tap into it has definitely been a heartfelt and a journey that I love so much being on.
Yes. So that's pretty much what it all, it just speaks about just different stories of my life and what I've gone through, and other people that I've come across too. So really, it's true stories.
Right. True story.
So talk about some of the amazing people you sat down and interviewed on your Tonya Davis show.
Oh God, Jennifer Hudson met with Beyonce. Oh God, Tonya Davis show. Oh God, I got too much going on. That's the magazine. We interviewed all those people.
Okay.
So, Tonya Davis show. The Tonya Davis show was something that I ended up going to Shreveport, Louisiana, and these people, I literally was sitting in a restaurant, and it was Fox Network, and I didn't know, and they came up to me, and they just started talking to me. It was the strangest thing. This was not anything I was looking forward to. It was just a situation where I was eating, minding my own business. There was this man, he saw me, and he just started having conversation, and he was like, what is it that you want to do? And I'm like, what? In the middle of our conversation, I was like, and I cracked a joke. I said, I want to have my own TV show, you know? And he was like, oh, well, come into a meeting, meet with me tomorrow. And I met with this man, and it was Fox Network at Fox Studios. And I told him about the show and what it was, and what the show really was about was just about helping people once again, because helping people is one of my first loves. And it was about people calling into the show and me giving them advice on situations that they were going through.
Now, did you get any lawsuits on the advice that you gave that didn't work? Like, did all your advice work, or did somebody come back like, excuse me, TD, you had told me to do this, and that didn't happen, baby. That didn't happen. Like, has any of that happened yet?
Let me tell you, I always give a disclaimer, okay?
Okay.
There it is.
I always tell them I'm not a psychiatrist, okay? But I'm just giving you my life, a little bit of mine, and how I dealt with the situation, and that's pretty much my disclaimer. So at your own risk, take it at your own risk.
Exactly.
That cold piece of work.
Now, it's real great that you're sharing the tools and your experience and opening up for young ladies to be able to see that the possibilities are definitely there. We salute you over here at YMP Radio. We're so glad to see our sister doing her thing on a great scale as you're doing.
Thank you so much.
So let me ask you this. This is Digger again. Are you a parent yet? Or are you just...
Yes.
Okay. How are your children enjoying and or affected by this particular choice or practice that you went into?
Oh my God. Okay. My kids are little entrepreneurs already. My daughter, she's now running her own studio. She's 24 years old. She has a production studio in LA. My son wants to be a rapper, an engineer as well, and he taught himself. He's self-taught. They're already entrepreneurs. They already got it, and I always taught them in life to be leaders, never followers, and they are definitely sticking to that.
That's awesome, because I'm a single father. My son himself, he's a business owner, soon to be mogul entrepreneur. He's only 8 years old, very gifted, and very aware. So I'm looking forward. And the reason why I was asking, because I'm going to make this trip to Cali on my own just to come back to touch up a couple family mates, but then I'm going to bring him back out there. And as opposed to taking him through the parasitical ring of dumbness, I'll just rather bring him to the crib and just, here's your auntie TD, and all right, auntie, I'll be back, like, and then you do your thing. So I just want to know, are you open to those type of things with the children coming to be part of your community visually and sonically and things?
Absolutely. I definitely want to get more involved with the children. And once we get a little bigger, I want to have something where we also teach them about working in production and being little creators and entrepreneurs as well. So that's something that's definitely on the top of my list as well.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I want to be a part of that somehow, because again, like I teach my son. That's how I taught my son through the homeschooling process, was through green screen, CGI, things of that nature. Like I can only use what I was doing in order to make it happen. So that's awesome to know that this is something that you're offering and that you're sharing with the community, man. So again, thank you, as Jeff said.
Yeah. So let's go back to that magazine. Like you sound like you was doing some big moves.
Major.
So the magazine, basically, you know, I do red carpets, which I have to get to one tonight. That's why I'm getting ready.
Oh, okay.
And I get on the red carpets and I do interviews. I get sent out to these places, and I've interviewed people like Jada Pinkett, Will Smith. From Monique was like my first cover, my first interview ever in life, and I'm honored for that. I've interviewed Megan Good. She became a good friend of mine after.
Megan, that's my homie.
Yes. Who else can I say? Gosh, I've interviewed so many people, you guys. You guys are taking me back. You're taking me back.
Well, congratulations. I mean, it sounds like not only did you have an opportunity to work your profession, but quite like myself, you had an opportunity to build friendships and allegiance that will work in your favor while you're building your company, it sounds like.
Yes, and that is what's so great. So it's kind of like this for me. I remember back in 2008 when I created Black Hollywood News, and I didn't understand that it was something bigger than Black Hollywood News that was going to happen. Black Hollywood News had to happen for this moment today, and that's what I am grateful for, and I understand the process. Everything's a process in life, and when you go through the journey of entrepreneurship, it's definitely about timing. And in 2008, it wasn't time for this digital network, but I don't know if they explained Black Hollywood News a little bit deeper. Back in 2008, Black Hollywood News was characterized as a digital magazine. That is what I wanted to do. And later on, and now if you look, now we're going into the digital era a little bit deeper. And it's just so funny how now I want to do the digital TV. And I've been wanting to do the digital TV for about 2 years now. And I've been working towards it, and we're finally here. So I'm excited. But I would say Black Hollywood News was the catapult for the digital network.
Gotcha.
Wow. Gotcha. That's magic. Like, I'm crazy that I missed you by moments. Like, it's crazy. Like, I'm telling you.
no longer a missed moment.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Now linked and locked
crazy.
in. Right now, we got a call on the line. I want to ask our lovely guest a question. Caller, what's your name and what's your question?
Hello, caller. You there?
Yes.
What's your name and what's your question?
My name is Qmar, and I really didn't have a question. I just wanted to commend her on the work that she's doing in the community.
Oh, man,
overall.
Thank you. That sounds like Qmar Afterglow from Afterglow Financial Incorporated. Is that who's on the line right now?
Correct.
Oh, salute to another great business owner. Hey, Miss TD, y'all sisters should connect. You and Miss Afterglow here. She's y'all need to communicate.
Tonya Davis.
You got another caller?
Tonya Davis. I think something happened with the phone.
You still there, Davis?
I'm back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think something happened to the phone. He just got you back. Yeah, the caller, you still there, Qmar? Oh, no, she got cut off. She just called to give you a salute for all the great work you're doing. Yeah. I do apologize for the technical difficulty. But you're going to hear that a lot, sis. You're going to hear that a lot.
Are you still there?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. I also hear homeboy in the back like, you need that color right there? You want one number blue color right there? You want orange color? I heard him over there. Trying to be all slick.
Yeah.
I tried to be really quiet with it.
Okay.
Awesome. Toes and interviews. That's a nice segment right there. I just gave you a show, TD. Toes and interviews. Y'all get pedicures while the interview going on. Ooh.
Check it out. What advice would you give someone looking to, create their own media platform?
Research first. Do lots of homework, I would say first, before you get into it. And once you do that homework, just stay focused. Just know after you do the do's that you're supposed to, and you've already lined everything up that you need to line up, I would say. I can't really tell a person, what route to go, but what I can tell you is to research and you discover the route that works for you and your pocket. That's pretty much how I roll.
Right. That's intelligent. And I tell a lot of people, you can read all these people's books and try to pattern yourself after their stride, but I don't think you're going to meet who he met or who she met at that moment that made it pivotal. Kind of like the guy from Fox did for you. Why don't you just come over here? Like, and then your life changed. You know what I mean? So that's the magic. That's the magic of Cali. So, what areas in Cali do you find yourself frequenting to find good clients and/or places to work?
I would say all over LA area, Hollywood, of course, West Hollywood. This is pretty much where I stay at the most point, where I do a lot of business at. Downtown LA. The Los Angeles area is the best place, pretty much. But I would say you can meet people all over. But of course, the Los Angeles area.
Awesome.
Okay.
Hey, this is Sean. This is Board Up, man.
That's our engineer right there.
Yeah, I want to apologize to Miss City for that phone call getting blocked. And we got a lot of people calling in, and we got something going on with the phone line. I don't want to lose her again. So everybody who calling in, we appreciate it. We do. I apologize if we can't get y'all in. I don't want to lose Miss TD again.
Y'all hear that? We appreciate the love, y'all. Y'all just stay tuned in, man. She got that good advice, and make sure y'all visit that website. Give it to him, Miss Davis.
TheNewNetwork.tv.
There y'all go.
And Miss CD, you is getting a lot of phone calls. They're showing some love over here now.
Oh, thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
Awesome. So listen, again, how do you spell new? Is it N-E-W? Is it phonetically? Okay.
It is the T-H-E, new, N-E-W, network, N-E-T-W-O-R-K .TV.
See, I would have spelled that all the way different. It would have been T-H-A apostrophe N-U-N-E-T-W-E-R-R-R-R-K.
You would have been like new N-U, right?
Right.
So let me ask you, do you have any children's shows on deck coming on board? You got anything?
Animation. I want to do animation. Something. I want to do more educational animation, though. Of course, something that educates, again, our children on who they are as African Americans. So that's what and I'm really looking for content like that. That's my number one priority, actually, on the network as well, is the children. And them having great content to watch as well.
When I created the YMP platform, let me tell you, the whole aim and goal was for them to tap into their voice. I mean, who knew it would become my purpose in life, but I still aim to get them babies on board and let them express themselves.
Yes.
Well, I'm bringing you a show when I come see you. So I just want you to know, like, Digger Dame Lee's on his way to Cali. I'm going back to Cali. I'm going back.
When are you coming down?
I should be flying out like the 5th or the 6th.
Okay.
Yeah, literally like next week.
So are you attending the festival?
I didn't even know there was a festival going on. I actually was coming to get in contact with my brother, Corey D. Frazier, a.k.a. Little Ratchet, my cousin, Urge7, a.k.a. Gerald Parrish. I was also connecting with my family, Sneak Rothstein, Rockbox, nephew Michael. So basically I was coming out to shoot some videos, connect with my other brother, Big Six, a.k.a. Alan Henry Folks. We were going to all connect and basically get as many projects shot, because I'm a green screen specialist. My green screen prowess is, I'm aiming at the parasites. Let's just say that I'm skilled. So
that's awesome.
Yes, ma'am. So we're aiming to bag up as much energy as possible before I was to come back. You know what I mean? To tell my son if we was going to make the pivot to come back to Cali or not. But I do want to definitely touch up with you, because the children's shows and things of that nature. When I introduce you to some of our peer groups from YMP, Live on Iliad with Real Fake Media, when I show you that your prayers make, I don't know how you pray, but if this is part of what the prayer thing is, then, oh yes, sis, like this just happened. Real life, real time.
Yeah. And it definitely is a part of the prayer. You know, and like I said, everything is faith. Everything is believing before you even have it. And that's really what it's about. I believe in a greater purpose, again, than myself, and I believe that there is someone bigger than me. And this universe is so huge, and I just listen to it. And that's really what it's about, following it.
Gotcha.
Respect.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, it's definitely been an honor and a pleasure to have you. As you see, the phone lines is off the hook, so they definitely was feeling you.
They still calling in.
Try to take a call.
Yeah, see if it works.
Try to see if you can get a call in here.
That's awesome. Thank you guys so much for having me.
Thank you.
We're gonna see when they call back.
So much fun.
You gotta keep in mind, had you not chose to exist or create yourself in a true manner, we would have never had the chance to at least say what's up to you. Now we got a family mate. Like, are you serious about stuff?
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
So thank you.
And that's the thing about creators. We're family. We're all the same. We think alike, but we just have different ideas, and we just have to all put them together to create greatness.
Facts. And that's what Iliad and YMP is aiming to do. We telling, like, we really encouraging. It almost sounds like we're begging sometimes. I'm gonna keep it 1,000, 100 million with you. Like, I feel like we're like, come on, we're the healthiest. Get down here. And it's like, I don't know. I think the sedation to the parasitical practice of life, it really is. It has an overwhelming hold on what we're going to call our community or our people. You know what I mean? So we're going to keep chipping away, though. So a sister like yourself creating a platform for the family to come home to, and again, not have to go through the rigorous, disrespectful, I'm going to see how many of you look alike and then choose none of you. Like, that's disrespectful. You know what I mean? So are you doing commercial works as well? You getting like nationwide or any type of commercial works from the main corporations, or are we going a different route with that as well?
We're going a different route with that for now. Of course, you know, we'll see how it grows into. We'll see where it grows into. I'm kind of going with the flow on that one.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, like again, we salute you and we thank you so much for what you're doing, and we look forward to definitely building and growing together.
That's done. I'm telling you, I'm in.
So on that note, give our listeners a closing remarks.
Keep doing what you are born to do, and do what you love. And if you do what you love, you won't go wrong.
That's a lot of sense to me.
All right, if you can as well, tell the people how to get at you. Phone numbers, Facebook, Instagram, snatty chatties, whatever you got. Just give it to them, sis. Let them know that it's authentically 100 official and you fully activated. Tell them to call you for real. Get at them.
Okay. If you go to the newNetwork.tv, you'll see you can also call in. You can also, there's emails there. You can email me at the newNetwork.tv at Gmail. That directly comes to my phone. I also have a Tonya Davis, of course, at the newNetwork.tv as well. I have a Facebook, Tonya Davis. Also, I have an Instagram, the New Network TV. And I believe that's everything on me. You guys have my whole life. That's all me. She G'd y'all. Hold up. Let me give her the digger bop real quick. She G'd y'all. Google me. You know, I had to do that because I think that's so funny when people say that Google me.
Right.
That's
so
real.
I wanted to do it.
Well, you pulled it off and it sounds right.
So again, my sis, it's been an honor and a pleasure. We thank you and continued success to you and what you do.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much, you guys, and congratulations on the radio show. And I just can't wait to see it grow even bigger. It's going to be so huge. It's already huge.
Yes,
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, y'all heard our family, our sister. You dig? I don't know how that's possible because me and Jeff cousins, and we got to figure this out. We got to figure this whole little family tree thing out. But nonetheless, Miss Tonya Davis, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, out there in our YMP radio world, show love to her. Email her. Get at her on her Instagram or Facebook, social media jump-offs. If you're already in the California area, don't play yourself, yo. Get at her. She just gave you the key to the front door. Now, you can't get to the other door, but at least you get inside where you're in the rain. You're in the rain.
So you can get in the hallway.
Yeah, in the hallway. The foyer or whatnot.
I gotta take it back anyway.
Go
I
holler
gotta
at
take a
your
picture of
family,
the
yo.
scanner.
You don't have another situation like
that.
I know
It's almost like 2 minutes.
And if they do,
I
never heard it presented like you have. So thank you for your grace. Thank you for your poise. Thank you for your courage. Thank you for your development. And I'm glad I had it.
I'm sorry.
Suck!